Hi, Scorpio. This is Just with your January 18, 2020 weekly reading. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Scorpio, this week. Some of you would rather escape, right? Travel, go somewhere far, far away, just leave a lot of things behind. And that may be a bit of a challenge, right? To close the chapter and turn the page may be the biggest challenge. For some of you, you're fighting, you're arguing, or there's some bickering and debating over child support. Monies that are owed or monies you have to pay out. Little disputes, it looks like it'll definitely be settled, but there's just payments that needs to be made. And it's a good thing that you pay them now and get them behind you. Uh, some of you, there can be someone gets hit with some news that they have to pay child support, but it creates a problem for the family, for the two of you as a couple. And someone could just be complaining to you about child support issues as well. So I do see a bit of frustrations around settling debts of some sort for you Scorpios. In the home situation, it is a dream. You may feel like you got your wish come true with your home life, where you live, how you're living at your home. It just may be very beautiful, all that you've wanted. And you may have put a lot of money, time, and energy into your home. And it's like, now, what's next? What do I do next? Where do I go next with this home situation? And be careful because, for some of you, there can be some discord in the home that could come quite unexpected. You'll have the upper hand, Scorpio, in the situation, but it can come quite unexpected and it can create more drama and it's surrounded around someone that you don't trust, but you have to deal with them. And again, it's that turning of a page and kind of ending something once and for good with someone that you kind of can't. I do feel like you're feeling good overall. Deep down inside, you do feel good. You are feeling more confident about where you are and what's going on around in your life. But again, there is just some losses and some regrets. It's kind of like looking back and wishing things were different, but everything isn't a loss. And I do feel like you're going to be focusing on that. It's almost like it's that type of thing where, you're trying to chug along and move forward in your life. And you are seeing sparks of blessings your way. And you're very thankful, right? And you're still putting in the time and the energy. And you're trying to be as careful as you possibly can. And because you're being careful and you're trying to just move forward and let things go and not hold on to things as much as possible, it's not the easiest thing for some of you to do, but you're trying to do it nonetheless. And I just feel like some of you are just going to have to deal with someone that you would rather not have to freaking deal with. And I feel that, you may find yourself, you're going to have help. So in your career life, unexpected, there's money, there is opportunity more than even money. Obviously, that brings more money, right? But there's opportunity that's going to come to you. Probably not so much that you're expecting. Like you're really going to get more opportunity, partnerships, brand deals, just a flood of opportunities that could come your way from the efforts. And you were very strategic in your efforts and moving forward. And I do feel like people will communicate with you now and offer. I was telling some sign, I can't remember what sign I was telling, but you may not be able to accept all the offers, and you shouldn't. You have to be careful because all of them are not really clear, and all of them won't be worth the time and energy and effort. So if you try to take them all in the scheme of like, let me make this money, you're gonna overexert yourself, and you're gonna find yourself working harder and not smarter when you really could take the more quality deals and opportunities and work less and make just as much, if not more money. I do feel like there's going to be a major decision that you're going to make. Some type of, could be planning, starting to plan out what you're going to do as far as possibly taking a trip. There's something that you want to do, whether it could be a trip or moving, changing career, changing homes, that you really have to make this decision. Okay, if I'm going to do this, I need to start thinking about doing it now. If I'm going to do this, I need to start, putting things into place. And it's something that you kind of have to really start to put the money, time, attention, and energy into. And I do feel like it may feel like a daunting task, but obviously it will be one that you kind of have to go ahead and do. Yeah. There's going to be delays in it. It's not happening overnight. Delays. And it can have a lot to do with your finances, the money part of it. Okay. And I do feel like you may not want to, I keep getting not wanting to give up money or not wanting to spend the money. And it's like, somebody's coming to you saying, hey, you have to do this and you have to do that. So just expect unexpected news about money, which could be coming into you, but are also coming out of your pocket all at the same time. So I would be conservative, but again, it does look like money improvements are coming your way. Now, when it comes to love, for you single Scorpios, well, you are happy overall, right? You have, I feel, a lot of great people around you. You have a support system. You're happy, for the most part. You're okay. You're in a good place. You're not down and out. I just feel like a lot of you would prefer not to be single. And some of you are really focusing on your money, career, business, that sort of thing. Your mother, a woman significant in your life could be very much a responsibility. Some of you are mother yourself, and so that kind of detracts from all this money that you want to make. I think Scorpio just wants to conquer the world to some extent. Like, not the whole world, but you really want to you want to look at your bank account and say, wow, look at that. Look what I did. And motherhood or all other responsibilities could definitely create a little hindrance in that, but you don't ever depart from it. You keep your eye on the prize. That's where you want to be. You want to be obviously an entrepreneur, have your own business. You really want to expound financially and really excel. So I see a lot of you really focusing on that area of life, more of the practical areas of life. And some of you definitely may be fighting with the father of your children or having some discord in that area. And I do feel like you have a lot of control over this person. You have a way of persuading this person at will, but there's something about just not trusting an individual that may make a situation more difficult to kind of come together, especially if it has something to do with children. So some of you are still thinking about past hurt and pain from someone that you may still have feelings for. So you've yet to open your heart to someone anew. And you may be entertaining yourself with someone, getting to know an individual, but they're always busy. They have a lot going on. Others of you may be strategically, it could be you or someone doing this to you, strategically using things to still kind of be around someone. Like someone could always be finding a way to still be in your life or still call you or still come over. Or you could be doing this, but I feel like someone is now making themselves unavailable, or they're creating tension and issues so that the two of you, this won't happen, because someone probably doesn't really just want to say, well, stop. It's hard for someone to just say, stop. I don't want to continue to talk to you. I don't want you to just show up. I don't want you to find a reason why we still have to keep doing this. Just stop. And because of that, in lieu of just saying stop and no, you may find that they're more irritated. You may find that they're always busy. They're always at work. They always have an excuse and some reason why, you can't see them, or they can't talk, or vice versa. It could be you doing this to them as well. And I do feel that, this person could hide it for quite some time, but it is almost like this situation. And I'm talking to you single Scorpios that are still attached or latched on to someone of past. And some of you could have very well just became single. And there's a part of your singlehood that you relish in, but there's a huger part of you who just you still don't consider yourself single. And you very much still consider yourself belonging to this person. And it could be, like I said, it could go vice versa. So you guys would have to say that, which side is for whom. And I do feel like it's going to go from very strategic tactics to more of an emotional persuasion. and a decision needs to kind of come about of, what are we doing? What's going on here? And, it's almost like you can't be with them, you can't be without them. And I do feel like something is going to happen. Someone's going to say something to create this finite of like some decision needs to be made. Someone may just come out and say, what the hell is going on here? What are you doing? Like something's going to have to be addressed, right? Communications are going to go back and forth, constant, because there needs to be just something needs to finally be said once and for all. So there's going to be some kind of conversation had about this on again, off again, or someone's trying to keep their foot in the door, or that type of thing. Yeah. Because I do still see someone attached and someone still holding on and someone not sure if they're 100% ready to just leave it and call it quits and say, okay, enough already, we're done, or we're back on. Couple Scorpios. I feel like the two of you were doing great at one point. Someone kind of really accomplished something. You may have been dealing with someone who likes a lot of attention, and there was a huge victory that came their way, and it's like, okay, you redefined your love, right? You reaffirmed your love, a new commitment in love, that sort of thing. And all of a sudden, a situation could have ended, and now there's a huge decision to be made. This situation is still ongoing. The two of you may come to battles of wits. I do feel like your person, someone is, could be you, could be the other person, someone is lying and cheating. And could be using work, could be using a lot of things as a deterrent to put energy and effort into this relationship. Some of you Scorpios could already be seeing someone else, or it's like frivolous. It's nothing serious, but it's just enough to kind of stroke your ego. But you really do want the person that you were with, for some of you. And there's a lot at stake. There could be money and assets and that sort of thing at stake with you and your person. So you certainly don't want it to be over, but you just as certain aren't ready to leave it alone and move on. So you're kind of at a crossroads. And I feel like, this situation is really in one person's hands of what's going to happen between the two of you. Right? And where do you take it? And what's going to happen from here on out? Because you can't keep going the way that you're going. Someone's going to have to speak up. Someone's going to have to make a decision. Are you ready to just go your own way and do your own thing? And meaning whoever this person is that has conquered something and they feel very accomplished, and they kind of have this energy like, yeah, we're in a relationship, but it's a part of them that kind of lives for themselves, and they may have always been that type of person, and it's fine, like you can deal with that, but maybe that's becoming more prevalent, and it's like, I can't, where do I become part of us? Where do I fit in this life of yours? So it's that kind of thing where someone needs to make a decision. And I feel like it becomes more and more apparent that together there's more cracks in the foundation than someone just going at it on their own, And so in the extended, we're going to look deeper into this relationship. In the description box, it explains everything that, and this is just for the Scorpios I'm picking up. I just want to say that some Scorpios, this is not your situation. It is not this heavy. It's far more mundane. It could just be, we're spending too much money. We want to go on a trip, but are we going to go on a trip, or we're not going to go on a trip? Are we going to move? We're not going to move. It's like a decision making time, And I know last week I was saying time is up, and it is like one of those decision making times for some of you Scorpios of what do we do. And it could be on any level, very mundane, but doesn't mean that the two of you are on a breakup place. You're on a path of breakup, so I just want to make sure that make your situation attached to it what matters and what connects with you 100%, and don't make everything your reality. So with that, if you are interested in the extended, click the link in the description box that describes everything that we look at. And if you want something personal, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. For those of you who like to comment, please do so in the comment section below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Scorpio.